How we doing, everybody? It's time to do a recap for this past month of of driving. Real quick, just let me uh let me tell you that the truck industry is very different. There's every company is different as far as pay and your work schedule and types of freight that you haul. Um, some companies, they pay cents per mile, dollars per mile, whatever. Um, They pay hourly. They pay by loads. What kind of loads you haul? What kind of lanes you're in. This is different. There's thousands of companies and they all operate different. So then work schedule. Um, you can be out for 4, 5, 6 weeks at a time and then come home maybe a weekend or a week. But again, the truck industry is very, very different. And you got to figure out what you want to do. You want to live out on the road. You want to live in a truck. You want to live at truck stops. You want to be home weekly. You got to figure out what you want to do. Me, I'd rather be home every day, have weekends off, or at least have 2 days off per week, whatever. But I'd rather be home every day. And again, like I said, you do what you want to do. If you want to be over the road, nothing wrong with that. But you got to figure out what you want to do when you're wanting to be a truck driver, and then you just got to find a company that fits your needs. Again, the truck industry is very different. Again, like I said, I chose to be home. I'd rather be home every day. I got family, I like to spend time with them. I got hobbies that I like to do, work on my cars and video game, go bike riding. That's just me. I've been over the road, and I didn't like it. It just sucked. You're out on the road 4, 5, 6 weeks at a time, then you were home maybe a weekend or a couple of days, and then back on the road. You lived in your truck. You lived at truck stops, and I didn't like it. So I've been there, done that. I didn't like it. But but yeah, like I said, again, over and over and over again, I said the trucking industry is very different. You might be getting paid more than me, or you might make more than me per week or whatever per month. That's fine. You know, I'm at a place in my life where I don't have to be trying to get 2, 3, 4 thousand dollars a week. I don't. I'm good. I don't. I'm good. Um, but yeah, um, my recap. I'm hourly. I'm at 25 bucks an hour. After 40 hours, it's time and a half. Uh, it's a company. I don't pay for expenses, fuel, maintenance. I don't. I don't. I don't pay any of that. That's not me. So I'm already ahead because I'm not having to pay fuel and maintenance. So I'm already ahead of the game. Um, there are some companies that that make you pay your fuel and maybe reimburse you. I know some companies that do that. Or hey, we'll pay the fuel, but you got to do the maintenance, the oil change, so on, and or even if you're a hot shot, you got to do maintenance on your own. You got to pay for fuel and so on, some other expenses. That insurance and so on. I have zero expenses, so I'm good. I don't live at a truck stop or rest area, so I don't have to buy food at, at the truck stop. So I can pack my own lunch, whatever. So zero expenses. Again, I'm hourly, 25 bucks an hour after 40 hours, time and a half. My company does give out bonuses. Um, if I wanted to, I can work up to the 70 hours and then get your reset. Um, Back when I started back in January up to like mid July, I was doing 65 hours a week. And like I said, now I'm at a point where I don't have to get 65 hours a week. I'll be, I'm good with 40 hours, 41, 42. I'm good. If you want to get more hours, my company does, they do let you run as much as you want. But I'm good. I don't, I want to run that much. Um, I can work 4 days and then have my 3 days off, or I can work 5 days and have 2 days off, whatever I want to do. But right now, since my kids are back in school and I want to do some stuff on, on my days off, so I'm gonna stick to my 4 days and 3 days off. But I'm pretty sure here in October, November, December, when the holidays start to pick up and so on, I'll probably be running 5, 6 days a week. But I ain't sweating it. But but yeah. So in my shifts, it can be from like 10 hours up to 14 hours. But lately, I've been doing 11, 10 to 11 to 12 hour shifts. It's basically drop and hook. I'm going from warehouse to warehouse. Uh, Either I'm pulling empty trailers or some trailers that barely have 9,000 pounds in it, or I'm just bobtailing from place to place. But again, every company is different. Not every company is going to operate the way my company operates. Uh, my company is dedicated to one business. I won't say who it is, but if you've been watching my video, you kind of already know who I work for, and and we're dedicated. We have dedicated lanes routes like UPS and FedEx. If you're going to Knoxville, whatever, or Nashville, that's like dedicated run. So you already know what you're doing that whole run. But again, the truck industry is different. Y'all might not do what we do. You might haul different kinds of freight, flatbeds, dry vans, whatever. But again, everybody's different. Again, I'm hourly, $25 an hour. I'm pretty sure you can make more, probably being a welder, plumber, whatever. But that's you. I'm a truck driver, so I ain't worried about it. Okay, so let me give you these numbers that I did for the month of August. You know, I think it's very good numbers, but that's just me though. Like I said, I don't have to try to dish out 2, 3 thousand bucks a week. I don't have to go that hard. I'm good. And if you've been watching my YouTube channel, you would know why I'm good. All right, so July 27th to August 2nd, I was on vacation that week. Just to let you know, I was on vacation, and I put in 33 hours, and I ended up making 1340, and that's including my bonus. So probably doing the math like, hey, 33 times 25. That's not. I got a bonus. And again, that was my week I was on vacation. I came back from vacation and went to work. So 1340, and then second week, August 3rd to the 9th, I put in little under 50 hours, 49.57 hours, and I made 1358 and 88 cents. Third week, um, August 10th to the 16th, I put in little under 42 hours, and I made 1059 and 25 cents. And then August 17th to the 23rd, I put in little under 43 hours, and I made 1107.63 cents. So when you add all those numbers up, that for this month I made $4,865.76. So pretty much 48.65. That's what I made this month. And that's just running, barely 40 hours a week. And that's, working 4 days, whatever, and 3 days off. Like I said, I didn't even try. I was on vacation as well too, and that's just really getting 40 hours a week. And I made 48.65. Zero expenses. So I made 48.65. And like I mentioned earlier, when I started January through mid-July, I was running 60 hours a week. So you do the math, you figure it out. I was I was like at what, almost 6,000 a month. So like I said, if you can find a company, or you do your research and all that, you can find jobs that can pay this much money. Yeah, you probably can make more money, but like I said, the trucking industry is very different. It's a lot of companies. You might make more than me, and that's fine. But 48.65 for doing little over 40 hours a week, 4 days on, and 3 days off, and you're home every day. Yeah, I'll take that. That's good money. Believe it or not, that's good money. My expenses are different from yours, so you know everybody's expenses are different. But again, you do your research. You can find jobs like this that make very good money. You know, see what else. Yeah, and like I said, that's just barely doing over 40 hours, and I'm home every day. Like I said, but that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be home every day. I got other stuff that I want to focus. Because I value my time. I like my days off. I like enjoying my time. I've been over the road. I've lived out of a truck, and I don't like it. And for me to make numbers like that, you had to put in some mileage, because some companies, if you ain't running, you ain't making money. As to me, I can be on standby, or I can be waiting on a load for 2 3 hours, and I'm getting paid because I'm on the clock. You know, it just depends. Um, Again, like I said, the truck industry is very different. They pay different. They may pay more. They may pay less. They might have some other benefits and perks and so on. But this is what I want to do. Like I said, I want to be home every day. I like my days off. I value my time, and I don't I don't like living in a truck. I No, it just no. Um, you might say, well, if you're young or you're single, whatever, you don't mind going over the road. Hey, that's all you, man. Been there, done that, and it sucks. I like my time off. I like my me time. But yeah. For this month, like I said, I made a 48.65 with barely going over 40 hours. And one week I had like I was on vacation, and I still made good money. But yeah, just I'll do another recap for next month. Um, Again, not every company's like mine. You may not make what I make. You might make less. You might make more. So don't think that every company is going to be the same. I researched and I found this company. That's what I did. But yeah, so hopefully you get something out of this, or hope you liked it. But it's real simple, real basic. If you want more detail, more information, what I do on a daily basis as far as truck driving, I'll tell you. It's nothing big, nothing fancy. Just going back and forth between warehouses and just I've been. Oh yeah, and also each week I was averaging about 14 to 1,500 miles per week. So give or take, I drove about 6,000 miles this month. But again, I'm hourly. I don't get paid by the mileage, so to me it doesn't matter because I don't get paid by the mileage. You know, you can break it down all you want. Like, oh well, you made 70 whatever cents per mile. It's fine, break it down. I don't care. I'm hourly. I'm home every day. I'm off my 3 days, so I'm good. You know, 48, 65, I'll take that. At barely 40 hours, yeah, I'll take that. I don't. I'm not a hot shot driver. I don't get paid by the mileage, and I don't. I don't care to either. You know, that's fine. You know, everybody's different, but I'm good. Break it down if you want. I, I don't care. But yeah, all right. So yeah, that's what I made for this month. You know, 48.65 hourly, home every day, 2 days off, 3 days off. Um, yeah, again, there's uh there's money to be made out there. You know, you just got to go out there and look for it. All right, so I'll catch y'all next time, and the next recap won't be this long. It's like the first recap, and obviously you gotta do a little ranting and so on. But all right, so till next time, and I'll see you later on.